You know, when you have a bad day, there's nothing worse than watching a bad movie. You see, bad movies, I think, were made to get people thinking, okay, cool. But I'm not saying The Room is a bad movie. I've never seen The Room yet. However, there are bad movies that are just so bad even the audiences don't like it. You know, for instance, there's Batman and Robin. Loved it when I was a kid, but absolutely do not want to watch it ever again. I mean, I watched it a lot when I was 11 and 12. Now, I'm like, I'm not watching that ever again. Even Joel Schumacher doesn't like it. And heck, he even issued an apology. It's not just the bad movies. I mean, sure, the acting's okay in Batman and Robin. That's one thing. But it's just not the best to watch. Also, there's also, what was that? Oh yeah, Battlefield Earth. Battlefield Earth, I don't even plan to watch. I've never watched it, and I don't think I ever will. Know what I mean? Because, you know, you think that they would learn from making bad movies, and yet they still make bad movies. I guess they just want it because they're like, we're gonna make some extra money, and it's gonna make me rich. It's gonna make me awesome. Or they want to do it because they want to have a movie about it in the future, like The Disaster Artist and Ed Wood. Maybe that's why they like to make bad movies. For instance, they might make a movie about how they made Battlefield Earth. That I would like to see. It's always a bad movie is made and then a biographical film about a bad movie is made. I mean, how does that work? Bad movies and then a good biographical movie about a bad movie. You see where I'm kind of getting here, people? There's just so much. I mean, The Bye-Bye Man. Time out. First of all, The Bye-Bye Man. Some people like it and some people don't. My friend likes it. But I remember, for those, there's a little story about The Bye-Bye Man. When The Bye-Bye Man came on, that movie was released around the time I met Angelica for the first time. And a lot of you remember when I heard about The Bye-Bye Man, I never watched Bye-Bye Man, but even just as I watched the trailer when he was like, don't say his name. You all know that story. My right ear was just going, I don't believe him. Someone's probably sitting there going, is this a bad movie I'm writing? You know what? Before I publish this with filmmakers, I'm going to give it to a professional movie maker. I'm going to give it to Martin Scorsese, or even better, I'll give it to Steven Spielberg. That would be great. And then they go in there and then they'd probably be like, I think what you need to do here is get rid of this bit. I'm not sure why you need this scene here. I mean, great descriptions, but I think what you need to do is make it sound more professional-ish or something like that. I like the idea, but I think you should probably, what's that word? Oh yeah, rethink it. This is true. The only kind of bad movie I would watch is a bad movie that relied on celebrity cameos. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so they'd have, like, say, the boogeyman kidnaps Logan Paul. That'd be cool. Or Kate McKinnon plays the boogeyman, and then all of a sudden she's like, "Oh, just a prank." This joke went too far. That'd be kind of fun. But however, if it was Michael Bolton in horror films, I would probably watch. You know, Michael Bolton would be like, I gotta sing before. It's like, I have to sing before my head is cut off. Or what would make it even better? It would be Angelica and I in a horror film, and I'd be like, let me go, I can't take it anymore, I just gotta get out of here! And Angelica would be like, okay, what do we have to do? Bad movies can be made in multiple different ways, but they can also become better. Say, bad movies like The Room. Critics don't like it, but for some reason the audience absolutely adores it. Reminder, I haven't seen it yet. I might. But, with that said, don't make a bad horror film or a bad mystery film. What people should do before they even say, let's consider making this movie, take it to, like, say, professionals, people that they know, people who have connections in the filming industry. They would say, does this look good on film? And they'd probably be like, sure, but I would take this out. I'd take this out. I'd put this in. Or you should add something in. And then that would be the end of it. Mr. Blue's here for you.